pop out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That is your generator.
So the that's when you're stopped and camping.
Yes, I'm filming.
That's when you're parked. You're using that.
Yep,
Pretty much only
You can control it inside. You don't really need to open this up unless you're servicing it.
Okay.
There is a breaker switch here. Right now, it's in the on position. Make sure that's always on.
Yep,
If you're going to use it, use the switches inside.
But that makes
start it.
only for servicing. Would they ever open this?
Yep,
They're for their everyday using and.
Yeah, your oil's there and your coolant for the generator for servicing. All that's in the manual on that scheduling. Everything varies with motorhome, so read the manual.
You better start reading, kid, because I'm a man. I don't read.
There's pictures too.
Oh, good.
There's your washer fluid too.
Okay.
So that's where you'd fill that at.
Okay, right here.
Yep.
Okay.
So you would have to open this to get to your washer fluid.
Right.
Yep.
No, not at all. Watch out for you
It
guys.
helps if you're tall too to get this.
You gotta make sure you get the information, right?
And that's it.
You guys are blind.
The generator. All the electrical stuff here. This is all like your relay systems for your slides, for your levelers, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
I probably wouldn't store anything in there that would be bouncing around.
Right.
And
Right. So you don't damage anything.
Right. Absolutely. And then there's your exhaust for your generator. This all lifts up when the air pressure builds up in the suspension. Right now it's just low. That's what it's going to be like when you're going to camp.
When it lifts up, how much higher does it go?
Say what?
How high does it go when it lifts up?
Probably another 2 inches.
Oh, so not that much higher.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess you got to be careful with that because
It's a low rider, so you gotta be super.
Yeah. When we got the engine running
Uh-huh.
and we're going through everything,
Uh-huh.
you'll feel it rise up.
But only 2 inches.
Yeah, it's about 2 to 3 inches.
Okay.
So.
But this could be a problem when you're turning.
Yeah, but you.
You're catching your mirror first before you catch that.
Oh.
Do a lot of people have a lot of trouble with like bottoming out and catching these things?
No, there's enough ground clearance, like speed bumps, stuff like that, potholes.
Yeah.
There's enough clearance.
How many keys come with this?
None for not a third one.
None for the adults, kids only.
These kind of keys.
So
I mean, I imagine it was like probably like 2.
Yeah, you got 2 sets right here. Here's your diesel fill. There should be another one on the other side. I want to double check that.
Yeah, I remember it saying something about 2.
There's no lock on this, so this is where your propane is.
Okay.
So the reason why there's no lock is so EMS can do whatever they got to do if something does happen. So
But there is a shop there.
full tank of propane.
It's full now.
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
And the best way to fill this is probably from a truck, or go to a propane place.
I would go to like how every Camper World has a propane station. Truck stops have it too, because truckers use the same propane systems as well.
Yeah, and in like our propane supplier at home, I could go right to their.
Can we open that door again? Is that chip there?
Probably
bubbing.
wax.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wax.
Yeah, because we had asked for that coating that we put on it. Has
The
that
paint fab, yeah, they did it up in Syracuse. So.
Oh, they did it in Syracuse.
Yep. Okay.
Storage. That is your power cable. This is a 50 to 30 amp plug-in.
Okay.
So if you ever go to a campsite that's a 30 amp, you would need this. If you're going to plug into your house for 110, you need this piece. So
Okay.
I usually would recommend if you're gonna, I mean, you got a generator, so you can start up and run everything for a couple hours before you head out. So you want to get the refrigerator cold,
Or just plug it. Now, if you plug the 110 in, how you control what actually you're running?
It's gonna bypass. It'll bypass the generator when you're plugged in, so it should run everything on 110.
Okay.
It should do everything because there's a power converter and inverter on this.
Okay.
So it should run everything. Let me get this other side.
Nice storage.
Yeah, you can fit in a couple dead bodies in there.
Yep.
Nice.
Is that
Okay.
a slide up top there?
Yep, that's a slide, and it goes the other direction.
Okay,
so.
slides out that way.
Yeah.
It's a tray to slide that way.
Yep, and that's your big beast power cord.
Okay.
Nice.
It's got it.
Uh-oh,
We fell.
Yep, I hear it. We don't fix it. No big deal. It goes up here. And just like this one. We'll get them fixed.
Guess if that's the only thing that goes wrong, we're lucky.
This is the important area.
This on film?
This is your dump station, fuel station, everything for your water supply. So you have your black tank valve and your gray tank valve.
Right.
That's the hose piece that connects.
Mm-hmm.
This is the cap, so you can run your hose, your sewer hose up through and latch it here.
Mm-hmm.
Got your black tank, got a little light here too.
Okay.
Well, this is your sewer tank flush, so to flush out your black tank. And then you have your hot and cold outside shower.
Okay.
And down here is for your bypassing your water heater for when you winterize, filling your tank, your holding tank, and city water connection. So this is multi-purpose. This does city water and bypasses your water heater as well. So it's labeled here like city. You turn it to city. Right now it's
Right.
in winterization.
Okay.
So you turn it city if you're going to fill up for your water tank. And then, yeah, so you go city. Your city fixture for straight city fill down here. And then after you're done, you turn it right to normal. And that just runs the water pump.
Okay. So they have the antifreeze dumped in here for the winter, whatever.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, it's already
done.
winterized. That's what this pink stuff is you see.
Mm-hmm.
That's winterization fluid.
Okay. Oh, I know it. I use it. Actually, I use it in my pool house for my toilet and stuff.
Yep, okay.
I go.
Yep, it's the same stuff.
Yep.
So
That's
then
where I
your-
go, to the RV store.
And then your low point drains for when you're winterizing.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that just gets all in the bottom of the sinks and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, good deal. It's neat. Pretty easy. Manual has everything in there as well for that. So
Now, does it come with sewer hose, or that's all?
no, they don't. So you do need to get one.
The manual has the de-winterizing made easy.
Yeah,
The
it
couple
does.
steps for them.
Yeah, it should have the steps in there for it, how to do it. I can dig through that real quick and find it for you. It's not a problem.
That'll be your first big test, because the
YouTube
de-winterizing.
videos
Huh?
will become your best friend.
What was that?
YouTube videos will be your
Okay.
best
Oh,
friend.
Is there any certain site you can recommend to them that's a good, competent source for them?
RV101education.com has everything you need on any type of RV.
Okay.
It should be RV Education 101 or RV101education.com. It's along those lines for the website.
Okay.
This is your DEF fluid. This is the mixture you need thanks to
RV101education.com.
Diesel exhaust.
emissions regulations.
Okay.
You have to have this mixture so it eliminates pollution from the muffler.
Okay.
So what DEF is actually urethra. It's urine-based chemical, to be honest with you. It mixes in with the emissions, so it just filters all that. There's a gauge in the front, and there's a gauge here. Every 2 tanks, you should have to fill that up. So if you run low, this whole coach while you're driving goes into emergency mode. You'll start crawling at 10 miles an hour.
Oh.
Yeah, so you want to keep an eye on that.
And you buy that, I presume, in the store.
You can get it at stores. Any truck stops have it.
Okay.
Truck stops and truckers have to use the same stuff.
Okay.
So
So
every 2 tanks?
every 2 tanks. Yep. Yep. And it'll tell you when you're low.
Mm-hmm.
It'll know it. So if you forget, luckily you'll have the roadside assistance free for a year, and you can always call them.
Yeah.
Yep.
They can help you out too. So this is your hot water heater.
Okay.
It is gas and electric. Another sign of it being winterized is that the drain plug is out, and the
Yep.
drain's actually right under here.
Right. Okay.
What was in there?
The hot water heater.
Oh.
Yep. And you can turn that on and everything inside as well. This is washer dryer vent.
You don't have a washer dryer though.
You have the option for it though. It's all this blacked out cover in here.
Yeah,
you have the option for it.
The bunk model didn't come with one, which I don't care.
This is the back side of your engine. It snaps up fast.
I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome.
Biggest thing, engine oil, transmission oil, engine oil, and this is for servicing your
Two
radiator.
engine oils?
Yeah.
Or
This is the dipstick.
That's the stick.
middle.
Okay, I realized that when I looked back at that.
Yep. I wouldn't tinker back here. I would let diesel mechanics tinker. This is just how I am.
I don't do anything.
Yeah, I'm not an engine guy, so I won't do it.
I'm not either. I
Some
don't
people
change
are
my
like,
own
"Oh,
oil
I know what
in
I'm
my car.
doing."
I used to at one time, and then one time I had a big problem. Yeah, I never did it
Your
ever
backup
since.
camera's right there.
Hey, hon, there's your camera.
It does. The nice thing, it does have audio, so you can hear what's going on behind you while you're backing up, which is great. It threw me off when I was moving it because I heard that motorhome start up, and I was like, "What? I hear people
Okay,
talking."
so if she's back here telling me something, I
you
can
hear
hear.
her. Yep.
What need do you have to go up those stairs? What reason do you
Well,
go
you
there?
can put the cover on.
To check your seals, put your cover on, roof seals,
Mostly maintenance stuff.
Yep.
Or partying.
NASCAR events. Yeah.
Right.
Party.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they do up at Pocono and
Right,
stuff.
you
They
sit
stand on top of it.
Right, sure,
Yep.
you sit on top of it.
Yeah.
It's a 1,000-pound roof.
Yeah,
so
don't do that.
You can do it.
You can do it.
So what's the weight limit?
Like
1,000
pounds.
pounds.
Yeah.
That's what I thought you said. So the floor's gonna be up there.
Yep.
This is,
Fireworks.
these two are your starter solenoids for your battery. You should never have to mess with that either. If you remember how the old carburetor gas engines had a starter solenoid? So if you think your battery's dead, you can still jump it with this, but know what you're doing if you're going to do that.
Our car being maintained every 3,000 miles. How often are they doing this? How many miles?
Honestly, I'd have to read the manual on it because they're all different. Every motorhome's different.
Really, there's not,
Yeah.
it's not a standard.
It's
all
all-
cars are like 3,000.
It's all on the size of the engine of the diesel engine.
Okay.
So I think this one's a 300 horsepower. So I want to say it's 6,000.
Okay.
Don't take my word on it.
Alright.
I'm
So
used to
then you
the
want to do it every 5,000.
I'm used to the 350, 400 horsepower diesels. So and those are a little bit longer for the servicing. I think they're like 8.
And this is 600. So this is a bad mama jumbo.
This should be at 300.
Oh, you said 600.
No, he said 300.
Okay. All right. I thought I heard 600.
Yeah, I was like, it is a 6,000. 600. That would be a big. And that big Magnum box is your power converter inverter. That's what switches automatically when you plug into the campsite. Will bypass your generator, even if you have your generator on. So, and it'll tell you to shut off your generator when you plug in like that. So here's where your batteries are.
Mm-hmm.
You have your coach battery here, which is 2, and then you have 4 house batteries. Your battery disconnect is right here. Every time you're done using it, turn off your battery disconnect from here because it shuts off the chassis and the coach batteries.
So when you say done using, when I park it at
When you
home.
park it at home and you don't plan on using it for a couple weeks, months, make sure that's turned off.
Okay.
The propane sensors inside the coach has a little LED light that will draw the batteries dead. So if you don't turn this off, you're gonna have dead batteries every time you try to start it.
So that's on now. So when we get home tonight, I should shut it
You
off.
should shut it off. Yep.
Gotcha.
So that's one thing. Put that on your mental list. How
why
many
is,
things you have to do when you get
Why
home?
is it like the tires are like? It's almost like they're going to be slippery. Why is it? It's like
Why is it
smooth.
No,
No,
Almost like it's going to be like a.
no, it's
ice
just the
skating.
outside tread that's like that. All diesel tires are like that.
Are they?
Yeah.
we're not taking this out in the snow.
Oh, I know. I'm just trying to get you guys. I'm trying to get you guys home safe and.
So this is a false panel. Back here is where your water tank is. So you can unscrew it and look back there and get to it if you have to. You shouldn't have to though. It looks like it's storage. It's not storage.
I know it's a TV.
Yep, that's your TV. That's inside.
So, yeah. You and the dogs be sitting around eating your breakfast outside.
Can you watch different stations on these different TVs, or is it just one station?
If you're doing a over-the-air antenna, you can. If you're on cable, it depends on the cable provider, and so I think you can go to different TVs with cable. And I know satellite is a whole different concept, and you can't. I don't even know about satellite. I think it's dumb to have satellite. It's a waste of money.
So what would you, the over the air?
I'll do over the air. That's just me.
Any particular one?
It depends where you're at. Like antenna wise, it just depends on your location. You have to program
There's a
your
sliding
TV
shelf at the air.
over the air
Okay.
every time you go somewhere.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I can show you how to do that real quick.
Yeah.
It's not hard. So here's the other side of that tray storage.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Doesn't actually have as much storage underneath as I thought it would. I mean, one compartment.
Yeah, it's a big compartment.
It's a big compartment.
The I-beams are right there.
Yeah.
So I know on the Thor diesel lines, if you go up, see this is Plazo, then you have Venetian, and then you go into like the Tuscanies. Once you go Venetian and above, your storage compartments are actually level with your I-beams. So your I-beams are lower. It's just a bigger unit for one. They're not small. They're 40 foot on average. So the bigger you go, the more storage you're gonna get.
Oh yeah.
So you do have
I'm not gonna break it. Hey, Deborah, that's
Okay.
broken. It was awesome.
There's storage there. There's a little storage. And storage there. Okay.
It's a good bit of storage, huh?
Okay, now that I saw that, that
Yeah,
adds a
it's
little.
a
Yes,
good
it
bit of
does.
storage. Plus the inside too.
Yeah.
So
What's that?
Yes.
That's another diesel full.
Yep. So you don't have to pick
Whichever-
one side.
Whichever side.
Okay.
Whatever side works for you at the gas station.
how many
I can get it
gallons
this
does
way.
it take?
Yeah.
Nine-
what?
How many gallons does it hold?
I would say it's like 90.
It's close to 90.
And
Yeah.
how many miles per gallon? Give us a ballpark.
I'm gonna say 8 to 10.
All right.
Yeah, it's all driving style.
90 times 8, 700 miles on a tank.
You should be able to make it from here to Jacksonville, Florida, with a tank of gas.
On the tank again. That's all.
Yeah.
That doesn't compute.
400 something miles to Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I make that drive a lot. That's no problem. So when you go to use, now we got they've got the disconnect on.
Mm-hmm.
We're going in here to use the power and everything. Right here, there's a disconnect for use.
Okay.
You hit that, it turns on everything. Now you can turn on lights.
Okay.
I'm gonna start the generator
No news,
next.
Sally.
So it slides out. That's the mic for the backup camera.
How many years and how many miles is the warranty on something like this?
I am not familiar with that, to be honest with you.
That's what we need. They need to do
Yeah.
that before they leave.
Yeah, they'll get that. They can get that from the finance managers.
All right.
I'm not 100% sure what it is. It changes every year. I used to be in sales and I used to know that.
Right,
Now I
right.
don't. So
Well, these don't have the individual CDs.
So now, can you shut that camera? That
Noise off?
Well, I do.
This is Corian.
It's nice. It's very nice.
You're fine with that?
so where'd you shut that off at? Up here.
He did just like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I don't hate it. It's not my style. Jen loves it. Everybody loves it.
love
Everybody
it.
loves the back spot. That's in right now. That's very in.
you can hear it trying to.
But
Trying to
it
get
is
it.
nice. It's not my taste.
What is your taste? Oh my goodness. Good luck with that.
Joanne, good luck.
Best of luck for
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them.
There's 3 ways to start this generator. First one's down under the hood. Second one's here. The other one's back where the control panel's at. Very nice. It has a glow plug on it because it's diesel.
And it's just cold enough that it took a while to warm it.
Yep.
So now we should be able to get slides open and all that good stuff.
This whole thing goes that way. Like, see this? That'll all go to the outside and this will be open.
Your awning controls right here too.
Okay.
Just in and out.
Okay.
Refrigerator is super nice.
Yep.
The refrigerator is super nice.
It's a quiet generator too.
Oh, wait, sorry. You gotta grab my laptop. Huh? No, I don't know what he's doing. He's
Put
putting
the awning.
out.
Put the awning out.
Your LED lights are
What do you want?
right
Wood
there.
tile with vegetables in the middle?
Okay.
Nice thing with these lights.
Now there's 2 switches here.
Yeah, I don't know what this one does. I have to find it.
Jen, I'm okay.
So you see how your lights are on that spar?
Right.
You can adjust the angle of it.
So you can change where the lights are.
Yeah. It's kind of nice.
We can work out something where you can give me something.
This is a big bathroom. This is a really big bathroom. Yes.
It's a good size awning too.
Oh yes, it is. So this was that light. This one you didn't.
Yeah, I'm gonna see where it's at. It's gotta be somewhere out here. And the sun's hitting this porch light.
I could be inconvenienced.
Yeah, but from here I don't think it was coming on when you were flipping it when you had the awning
Yeah,
out.
that again. I heard something. I heard something when you flip the switch.
No.
Right down there. You turn that light.
Oh, step light.
Yeah, that's a step light.
Alright. Alright, so this is the awning.
Yep.
Step light awning.
Oh, that
Yep.
This was the step. Oh, that's the power
Yep,
step.
that's the power step.
Right.
Yep. So when you're done, after you're using it, you just hit it off. You don't really need to because if you kill the disconnect back into the big disconnects, it will just stop everything power-wise for you. So let me find your control panel. There's your control panel. So
yeah, like with the slides out.
you
and
have
the doors back.
your slide control here,
Right.
water pump,
Go like this and then they can see.
patio light. That's that little light that was up
Okay.
above the door. Water heater, you have electric and gas.
You know
Right.
what's nice about this?
Propane level, battery level, E is empty, F is full, fresh tank, black tank, and gray tank.
Okay. And
So I'm
they're all marked there.
Get that out for you. So when the generator's on, it charges your batteries. And that's what this power center here is for. When you're plugged in to campground power, it charges your batteries. That's what this is for. So this does everything. The manual shows you every feature about this inverter.
That's
So
how it is, yeah.
it's all in that bag of Bibles.
Is the
is what I call it.
slide
Oh.
switch back here for the bedroom?
So what?
Is it? This is a slide too, right? On the bedroom?
Yeah.
There's probably a switch for it.
That's what I was just wondering. There it is.
I thought you said they were both on the same side, Mom.
What's that?
Slides.
Slides.
No, I never said that.
Well, that's good. It's bigger now, right? Because this is open and that's open, so it's still a whole lot bigger for you.
Pretty cool.
Here's all your storage now. So the moral of the story is if you put anything in here that you need, make sure you don't need it while you're traveling.
Yes,
You'll be like,
Mom.
oh, I need those sweatpants. Darn it.
Yes, Mom.
They're back you in. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of cabinets.
Yeah,
That's awesome. That's
You just
awesome.
said a
What is
TV.
this for?
No, it's
the
missing
headboard's
one.
padded already.
It looks like it.
Oh look, there's these little lights. How cool is these?
Yeah.
I mean,
This is like you can get into bed and
It
It's-
looks like it's.
Tom wanted one.
it's coming out
then you can
anyway.
turn all the lights off and things
I'm
on.
taking these out.
Are you
The idea that people want
making an office?
Put our dog crates here.
I agree.
Oh, okay.
This is way better.
Yeah,
This is way better.
Now, if you're gonna do that, just so you know how the construction is for these,
turn all your lights
It's-
out.
it's stapled wood construction, so you should be able to just tap a hammer to it and break it.
This one should stay right where it is.
Yeah.
This one will have to come down.
Right.
But from what I can see,
Yeah, it should just bolt it off.
yep. And then I'll have to lower it a little bit. Possibly.
What is this cushion for?
That is for the dinette, the drain
Oh,
dinette.
this is the
Yep,
extra
to make
piece.
the bed.
Yeah. Is
Yep.
there storage under the bed? Does the bed pop? This bed
It
pop
should.
up?
Yeah, it should. Yep, there's your extra storage.
Okay, cool.
So, with this coach, you have a rear
It looks
AC
like an air mattress.
and a front AC.
You have a full air mattress.
Your front AC is your main AC. So if you're plugged into 30 amp, you're not going to be able to do both ACs.
Right.
The only time you can do both ACs is 50 amp with generator power.
Okay.
So you got to remember that, because you'll never get both ACs working on 30 amp.
Now, where's this TV show?
These are your thermostats for
Oh,
both
okay.
ACs. So this one here should be for that one.
Oh, that's enough.
It's probably too cold to get it to go right now.
Right.
But you also have your furnace on this one too. Furnace is propane. Yeah, it's new. You gotta pull hard on these. So your propane furnace, heat's gonna come from the floor, and the floor vents are throughout, and it takes a while for it to kick on. So it should kick on.
This TV makes no sense.
So this one is that AC. You can hear it.
What about heat? Is there any
Yeah,
heat?
it'll be this one.
That's heat?
Yep.
Oh, okay. And should there be another TV there, or?
There should be. Yeah, we just talked about it. It's
Oh.
not there.
Oh, it's not-
It's somewhere.
obviously.
Unless this TV might, because it's on the same bracket. This TV might be portable and moves over there.
Because this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. This is on the same bracket.
Exactly.
Okay.
So that does come off and go over there.
And these switches or lights?
These are lights. This one's a little reversed. That's your switch for the slide. And you can hear your furnace.
Which is the switch for the slide?
This one.
Oh,
That's for the bedroom slide.
okay.
LP sensor's there. That's what creates the draw to your
When the
batteries.
slides are open, the vehicle won't allow you to move, right? Like
It won't allow you even to start the engine.
Yeah, good.
Yep.
It's just space. What's the bracket in here for?
This
That's for
TV.
this TV, so you can hang it there.
This TV can hang there,
Yep.
Yeah.
This TV can hang there.
or it could be out here.
Well, it's not going there for the dogs.
Why not?
Hey, they might get into it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you one thing back in the
Okay.
minute. So
That's the new heater coming on?
yeah. So this is your fuse panel.
Okay.
So here's your breaker. Your breakers are all, and they're all labeled for
Right.
what they are. This is your, if I can get it out, it's your 12 volt system. Break fuses.
Okay.
So the LED lights, so you know which one's bad. It'll
Okay.
be
So
red.
it'll come. Okay.
Yep. So I'll just keep a handful of these. Go to AutoZone or something. Get a handful of them.
Yeah.
Keep them with you. These usually go before your breakers go.
And the 12 volts are how the lights come on when you're not plugged in.
Right. They'll still come on if you're blowing a fuse, but you got to have power. As long as the batteries are turned on.
Right.
Yep. And you can smell that smell. You smell
Is the heater the first time?
yeah. It's gonna you're gonna smell that for a while. I'm looking for light switches back. Alright, so there's your light switches. I might turn off that heater. It's gonna get hot.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Now what's that?
That is your sensor. Yeah, there's with these furnaces, when they're new, we'll get them from the manufacturer. The techs are supposed to burn the furnace, let them break in. That's what you're smelling now.
Oh,
is
yeah.
They didn't burn it long enough,
Yeah.
and it varies depending.
Yeah.
depending on how much, I guess, transport oil's on it.
Oh, there's a TV.
So I just killed the heater, so I won't do that. What I'm gonna do is, when you guys go do the paperwork, I'm gonna open up all the windows and I'm gonna have that furnace cranking, so it will just burn
it out.
Yeah,
Right.
no, it's very common. So I had it happen to me a couple weeks ago. It was so bad that the smoke was coming out of the vents.
Oh, jeez.
I didn't know what it was. So I kicked all the customers out, the couple and their kids out. And had techs come running to it, and they're like, "Oh, that's the furnace oil about burning off." I'm like, oh, well, it's good to know I know that now.
Yep.
Sometimes we learn the hard way, you know.
Yep.
Go
Yeah. Well,
here.
these doors. Oh yeah,
It's magnetic.
that's magnetic, so you can actually travel with it.
Yeah, I would probably keep these doors closed when this slides in, unless you plan on taking the doors off too.
Well, I don't know yet, but I have to be able to get the kid. I
Get
call
to the
them
dogs.
kids.
Yeah.
You know, we stop somewhere, they gotta get walked.
I think you can have them open because there was enough room to walk in
Yeah.
here, so you could probably leave them open.
I kind of remember this being open when we went through the one at the
Right,
show,
okay.
and this side was closed, and I walked through here.
Yeah, you should have enough room. If you can walk through it, you should have enough room.
Here we go.
Um, let's see something. So you have the GFI breaker
This is the
in the
bed
bathroom. So if your wall outlets aren't working throughout the coach, check this first. Just means someone's,
Oh, we know all
just
about
means
them.
you were cooking on something on the microwave and someone was doing their hair at the same time.
We know all about them. I pop it all the time now because of Christmas lights.
Fan vent right here. So you gotta make sure if you're gonna use the bathroom.
Crank that open.
Crank that open. You got max air vents. That's just awesome because if it rains, you can leave this open. That's a good investment to have.
Oh, it has a skylight over that.
Yep.
I don't remember that.
Good sized shower.
Is it a marker or a fall?
Oh, it's on a curve. I'm gonna have them fix that. See what I'm looking at? That
Okay.
wheel's supposed to be on the track.
Okay, so you got that and the one underneath.
Yep. That's fine.
Can we see the slide for the bed?
Say what?
Can we see the bed come down?
Yeah, I'll get it down. I'm just working my way up towards the front.
These guys, these guys are having their own part.
Yeah. We're having our own tour.
Right?
It's fine.
This happens with every one of your tours, doesn't it? You have different people and look at it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's a new toy.
It is a new toy.
It's an
It's
expensive.
expensive new toy. I call these home defense systems because they're so heavy. You can just, someone breaks in the door, you just throw it at them.
Sounds like a good idea. But they
Yeah.
go back in there then.
Yeah, they do. If you're using it, acts as a backsplash too.
Mhm.
So that's the sparker
Yep,
for all of
it's
them.
the sparker for all of them.
See that, hun?
Yeah.
Turn one.
Turn it on and spark it.
Oh, got it. Oh, just one.
You can
Okay.
do all
You can
three.
do all of them and spark it.
No, but I mean, never mind.
You just need one.
Yeah. You have to turn something on to make it go.
Back the gas on. Cooking, you haven't had that again
So
in a
next
while.
time you cook this dinner, I assume we'll be at the house.
And it's a convection microwave oven, so that's nice.
Yep.
It beats those RV ovens that
Yeah,
you can't cook anything
and a
in.
full-size refrigerator, which is pretty cool.
And it has the lock.
Uh-huh.
It's a
Yeah,
true
look at that.
residential fridge.
Woohoo!
So what do most people do with their stuff? That's gonna be like all over the place while they're driving. How do most people handle
Well,
that?
this is locked.
Like, yeah, seriously. Like, I mean,
Well, you got
can't-
to make sure
You
you
pack it right.
pack it right.
Stuff it.
You
so it
just-
doesn't move.
Mr.
You can't
Packer.
just throw everything in there and go, honey.
Right. So you stop and eat before you drive to your next stop. You got to make sure everything is secure.
I guess so.
That's,
You're gonna
That's
pack it
RV
tight.
life.
that's RV life.
That's our
Yeah, pack it tight.
Oh yeah, cool.
So you
Does
got
it
the
have-
ice maker?
Wow,
Oh, it even has an
Nice.
ice maker.
Yep.
how cool is
That
that?
I didn't expect.
Nice.
Wow, see that?
You can make your own ice.
Is this a flaw
Where
right here?
that looks like a nick there?
Yeah.
part of the.
The design?
Yeah, because it's not roughed up or anything.
Okay.
It might be part of the design.
I don't see it anywhere else, but that's alright. Look at the feather.
DVD player, and then your
Hey,
source for your
DVD
TV.
player. DVD player.
So you have 1, 2, 3.
There's
4,
6 of them, I
5.
think.
6.
And the outside one?
The outside one, the bedroom.
2 here.
The 2 bunk beds in here.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5.
Yeah, it's
I thought
5.
we had 6.
Yeah, we argued about that once before.
Yeah, you two
don't
were
argue.
debating on that one too.
No.
Yeah.
5 and 6.
I don't think it's enough TVs myself.
You need more?
Is 5 TVs enough for the 2 of you?
Nah,
want 5
I
more?
don't think so.
So, I think it's the outside TV, this TV, and the bedroom TV where you can switch. If you're,
Okay.
you can switch like the DVD player. That's what it's for. So if you want all 3 TVs
Mhm.
to go to the same DVD,
Okay.
you can do that. Or if you want to watch a different show,
Right, yeah.
you know, that's what that is, and you just hit the switch button to do that.
I'm excited for the bed. That's right.
Yep, the bed is right
Oh,
here.
she wants to see the bed.
So you have to turn it on. I'd probably leave this key in. If you lose it, you're not gonna get that bed done. So just turn the key and hit lower. There is safety pins that do lock in for when you're traveling. I'll put those up. When we put the bed up, I'll put those in for you.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
That's not a
So
bed.
the seats can stay at the seats are staying up while it's going down?
Yep.
Alright.
Yep, you
That's
got enough
awesome.
clearance. The ladder should be under the bed.
It was there.
Alright.
Yeah.
And then you got an actual mattress, the air mattress.
And then when the bed's already down, should those blinds already be closed, or can they get to the blind
yeah,
closing?
you have blinds.
You can
You
close
can
them.
control them down here.
That's awesome.
Jen's already looking where she's sleeping.
You have to be like gone.
Like this?
And this
What size is that? Is that like a twin or
it's coming up at an angle, isn't
is
it?
that a twin? Yeah, it is.
It looks a little big for a twin.
It's a
RV
mini
queen.
it's a mini queen.
Yeah, alright.
You're gonna. I think you're probably end up doing a flat sheet and just wrapping it up. I think that's what happened with ours. It was like a awkward. Like we bought queen, didn't fit, and we bought
Oh,
full
right,
and didn't
right.
fit. So then I think we ended up
Yeah.
buying like a queen flat.
I'm gonna
and
tell
then
you a
we
trick
kinda
about this bed
did
too.
those like stretchy bands, you know.
What's the key for?
To
Just to
keep
lock
them
it.
locked
Yeah.
when you're
So
traveling.
this bed is on a timer motor, electric timer. When it starts coming down at an angle or going up at an angle, it means it's out of sync. Only thing you have to do is rock the switch back and forth, about 10 times, and then it will sync itself. Then you should be good to go. Level it.
Okay.
So don't keep holding it down when it's coming in
Yeah.
at an angle,
Yeah.
because it's torquing
Yeah,
and it can break the rails. And so just stop where it's at and then rock it a few times. If it's not working, what at the lowest point, just put a little bit of pressure up on it. Like I usually rest my shoulder up and then press the button, and then it will start moving.
Okay.
So it's not the end of the world. That are so easy to fix. I love it. Put these pins in, and I'll let you sit in the driver's seat, and we'll play with the fun stuff. All right, I'll let you sit here.
Here, Joanne. Come here.
Oh,
Sit here, go sit in your co-pilot seat.
I'll give you your keys here. So we're gonna go ahead and start her up. It does have a glow plug. It is diesel.